And WVUA23's Newsroom Manager Danny Salter, Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott, and of course Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt Maddox, all joining me now for some final discussion on this. A lot of our viewers don't realize, and the mayor may not even realize this too, but we had two of our staff members here, both Danny and Richard, who were working and, in Richard's case, live on the air when they both lost their homes. Danny was near Rosedale. You were off 10th,
right across
Danny?
the street from what we just looked at, 10th
From where that video was, right?
The folks at home may recall the old Charleston Square apartment.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yes.
We're right across the street from what we just saw. As a matter of fact, we've got some video. Jen, if you want to go ahead and pull that for us. Richard lost his place. I lost mine. Richard, this is the house that you bought, and you had not been in very long.
You know, about 10 months before this, I bought this home, and I guess bad luck goes, this was my home after the tornado. In fact, the first picture you saw was my wife, Tara. She was holding a Christmas wreath, and I remember that after the tornado, that was a moment of where we saw a little glimmer of light. We said, here's our Christmas wreath. You know, we're excited for a moment. Then you look around you and you see what you're seeing in the video, just destruction all around you. Just, God, it was hard for a long time. Danny, this is your place.
That's right. That's what's left of, or that was Charleston Square a day or two after the tornado blew through on April 27th. I remember trying to go out and cover this immediately after it happened. We couldn't get much of anywhere. So at some point, I convinced Roy Clem, who was our general manager at the time, to drop me off at Bentry Apartments there on 10th. And I walked all the way through the refuse and everything else and finally got down there, and darkness had fallen by then. And like an idiot, because I just wanted to see if I had anything left, I went through all that debris, and you can see the way it's all laid out there. It looked like a war zone. And climbed up to the second floor, and the stairs swayed underneath me, and I could hear stuff rattling around above me.
Right.
And like a moron, I just went ahead and went to my apartment, and a big chunk of it was missing.
So I need to waive the warrant for violating curfew.
There you go. Oh no!
I didn't think about that.
I think there's a 5-year statute of limitations.
We can
on
only
that.
hope.
Did we have curfew the first night? I
Okay.
can't
Oh,
remember.
that was the first. No, we did
This
not.
was the first night.
Okay, you're safe then.
You're exonerated.
Okay. I wouldn't break any laws, but at least not that one. But yeah, and it was just surreal. You know, you're trying to work and do this, and the whole time we're out shooting video the next few days, everywhere I go, I'm like, am I going to find my diploma in here, this picture, or maybe some old towels I could use?
Danny, I remember, which was so disheartening, was right after the tornado. I got to my house about 10 minutes after it hit. We had lost power at the TV station, and just looking around you, the smells, the sounds, you're in the middle of what looked like a bomb went off, and all you see is destruction around you. And I'll never forget the sound of the sirens all the way around, 360 degrees here, fire trucks, police, everybody coming into town trying to, you know, help people out, for the rescue personnel. And that was hard for a long time to get past that, seeing that, and people coming out of the rubble, you know, that were bloody, just covered in mud. It was hard to really move past that for a long time. Still is.
And final thoughts, Mayor Maddox.
Well, I think today in Tuscaloosa, there's been a lot of conversations like this, and we all have a story to tell about where we were, what we did, what we experienced. But here's the really great thing for our community. The chapters to be written about Tuscaloosa's future is going to be amazing, and they're written because of everything that was done over the last 5 years to get us through one of the worst natural disasters in American history. When those signs said, "We're coming back," we didn't let them down.
On that note, thank you all so much for joining us this evening, and we'd like to take a real short break. We'll be back after this.